his guy can catch it, but I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
There we go. There we go. Going to 53. What is it?
A shotgun snap for Prescott. He's got his man. It's Pickens. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
First down.
They'll throw again. Dak. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Here we go, 46.
Dak to throw. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
You talk about a quarterback getting bailed out. Man, that is a pick all day long. And as this defender enters the huddle, you see a bunch of his guys hitting him on the helmet. But I could promise you they're saying, next time, you got to come down with that one.
3rd and long.
47.
Now Prescott. Oh, he's got a defender right with him, and it's an interception. Picked off by Keyshawn Nixon.
They'll take over 1st and 10.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
Set. 33, yellow. Smash, red. Hut, hut.
On 1st down, it's Love. Over the middle, he fits it into Dobbs. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 23 yards.
Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
And they'll take this down inside the 35.
That's another Packers
52 blaster.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Set.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
4 yards.
Last play got 15. This one gains 15. And another 1st down. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Hut, hut.
A run up the middle with Jacobs. And the Packers are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
Close, 10.
And the Packers
Trouble, 38. Black shot.
1st and goal at the 8-yard
Now
line.
Love. And he'll take it on in. Tucker Kraft. Touchdown, Packers.
Green Bay.
And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
McManus on for the point after. He's got it. And the Packers add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead.
Cowboys 7. Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, here's Turpin. Now an opening past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
And the Cowboys first down.
Kill.
1st and 10 at the
Prescott.
49-yard line.
That's down the field for Lamb. He's got it. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. Now it's a bootleg with Prescott. That one to the end zone, but incomplete. He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
Yeah, here we go. I think. Here we go. Kill.
Prescott now. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Jake Ferguson was the intended target. And it'll be 3rd down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down.
46.
To the air again. Prescott. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
These are the situations where, as an offense, you're trying to dial up your best play call to make sure this possession doesn't get wasted. But let's give credit to the defense. Big moment, big 4th down opportunity, and they're able to get off the field.
Love to throw on 1st and 10. He's going to let this one go deep. That one underthrown and intercepted. Picked off by their rookie corner. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
It's a gain of 10 yards. 1st down, Cowboys.
Yeah! Here we go.
Williams gets it from the pistol. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. And now the Cowboys are going to take a timeout. And they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
So they go with the 1st down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good 2nd down situation. But now they find themselves in 2nd and long. So the more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you one-dimensionally. So in this case, we're only playing you in the pass. It stresses your protection, it stresses your play caller, and ultimately, it stresses your quarterback.
Yeah!
On 3rd down, here's Williams. And the Cowboys are going to have 1st and goal coming up. He takes this down to about the 5.
A gain of 12 yards. And the Cowboys First down.
There we go, count. Yeah.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Throwing is Prescott. A big mistake. It was first and goal, and it's intercepted. Past midfield. Still on the move. Inside the 10. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Green Bay.
You know, it always amazes me, Mike, that these guys have all this energy, that following a long return like that then they can get into these big, elaborate celebrations. But listen, I don't blame them. You're a defensive guy. You don't get the ball in your hands very often. When you score, man, you better make the most of it.
Cowboys 7. Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way.
The Cowboys
Showing
take
off the
over first
big
and
leg.
10.
Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Here we go. Wide.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. They'll keep it on the ground here again. And much more room to run on this one. Pickup of 8, and that'll bring up 3rd down. And the offense will take one here. Timeout with 6 left on the 2nd quarter clock.
Here we go.
3rd and short. Prescott. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. On 4th down, they snap it to Dak. Pass completed right side to Ferguson. And he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on downs.
Are you kidding me? Really? Are you kidding me?
Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Yeah. What do you think?
Play fake. Prescott. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down.
That's good for a Cowboys.
Here we go. Going to
first
54.
down.
Wide. Here we go. Here we go. What do you think?
They'll run it with Williams. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Williams.
1st and 10.
13 yards on the play.
There we go.
That's
Going to 53.
another Cowboys first down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Hey, kill. What do you think?
To throw is Prescott. He's got it at the 7. And he will get into the end zone. George Pickens. Touchdown, Dallas. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
Yeah, here we
Will
go.
line up for the 2-point.
They're going to try to run for it with Williams. And he's not going to get in. The decision to go for 2 doesn't pay off. Unable to cut any further into the deficit. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This taken at the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Watch out now. 50 Fury. Red, yellow. Let's go. Set.
Love to throw it on first down. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
Jackrabbit. Jackrabbit.
So from the 39, they come up on first and 10.
Blaster.
First down.
Blaster. 6.
A gain of 13
White.
yards.
White. Edo blue.
First down,
Ready.
Packers.
From the gun, it's Love. That's caught downfield. Dobbs. And he will go all the way.
Historic Lambeau Field. Fittingly, it butts up against Lombardi Avenue here in the heart of Green Bay, Wisconsin. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Houston Texans taking on the Green Bay Packers.
Brandon McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
Now the kicker, Brandon McManus, about ready to get us started. And off we go from Lambeau. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Oh, okay. 18. What's that?
Opening play, and Stroud will throw it. Now he's going to step up and run. Man open, that's complete to Dalton Schultz. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's 2nd down.
Here we go.
Now a run. Here's the rookie from USC. And this will be a Texans 1st down as the tackle made at the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Again, it's Marks. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
They have 3 tight ends in that formation. That's almost a universal sign that they're planning to run the football. But how about the defense there? They met force with force and caused a stack up behind the line of scrimmage and threw him for a loss.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11.
Here we go. Let's go. 18. What's that?
And Stroud now to throw. Throw over the middle is taken in by Dell.
Stroud's pass complete to number 3, Tank Dell.
They'll come up now 3rd and 3.
3rd and 3.
They'll try and run for it with Marks. And he's got the 1st down yardage as he takes it down to the 49. And that gain of 9 buys them a new set of downs.
They did tell us they wanted to establish the ground game early, didn't they?
They did, in a small sample size that we've seen so far, but pretty good return.
Yeah, you got to like that. They've strung together a couple of 1st downs, established what they wanted, the running game. And guess what? They also got their lead guy running it pretty well, too.
He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
18.
Now Stroud. They set up the screen. Marks. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. We're scoreless after 1. Texans football to start quarter 2, as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains.
18. What's that?
From the gun on 3rd down, here's Stroud. To the right side and intercepted. Picked off by Nate Hobbs. And the Packers will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
On the ready.
Love going to break the huddle, lead the Packers up here 1st and 10 at their own 43.
Ready. 50, green. Ready.
A first carry for the all-pro running back. It's Josh Jacobs. And that's just a solid, good physical run there as he motors for 9 yards. Love, he's going to change the play here. Second down, Jacobs once more. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. But I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
.22 needle. Let's go now. Say.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he's going to be stopped at about the 37.
On the ball. On the ball.
Now a 2nd and 2.
37-yard line.
Slide.
Now they'll change things up. Once again, it's Jacobs. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play.
Ready.
Love now. That is caught. And he is going to have the Packers first down, and comfortably so, as he gets 5 there on 3rd and a yard.
That's good for a Packers first down.
Ready.
Jacobs going to try the middle. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. 2nd down, 8 to go from the 28.
Watch out now. 50 Fury.
Running straight ahead is Jacobs. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. Love. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Second quarter action, 1:56 remaining. Here we go now on 1st and goal.
Trouble, 38. Here,
Jacobs is not going to advance very far. He'll be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Black, set, red, cycle. 50, set.
Love looking to throw it. And it's a Packers touchdown. Tucker Kraft from 3 yards out. And the Packers post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Uh-oh, flag comes out here. This is going to be roughing the kicker.
When you're going back there on the kick block, you've got to go to the right point. That didn't happen. Ran into the kicker. The penalty flag had to come out.
McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Houston Texans here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Stroud is hit and the ball is loose. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble. The fumble on first down. Now here's 2nd down. Here's Stroud. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on first down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
Robin. Yards. And the Texans first down. 1st and 10.
Marks now on 1st and 10. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 46-yard line.
Stroud looking to throw. Checks this down to Marks out of the backfield. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers 33.
And the Texans.
Stroud. A short one going to be taken in here by Schultz.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days, but you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Stroud, he's going to audible to something else. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half, but the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
All right.
Stroud out of the gun here. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he's going to be dropped. Back at the 15-yard line. The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. Back to throw. Here's Stroud. Looking for a slot man, and he's got him.
Let's go.
Oh, he's going to be brought down there in the field of play, and the clock will run. No timeouts. They will not have the chance to bring out the field goal unit. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the 3rd quarter. A very interesting. Call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, They sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I'll guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
Ready, hut.
On the ground, Jacobs will get the third quarter started. And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line. 47 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
On 1st down, they go with Jacobs again. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. That is now 19-yard gains on back-to-back plays. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
Here's Jacobs. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Josh Jacobs, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Packers have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Some good running there at the end of the drive. He had the burst that set up the 1st and goal, and then one play later, he's in the end zone.
Brandon, what I liked about that sequence is I'm not sure who made the play call, but they understood the situation, understood the momentum. A nice hard-charging run, give it right back to him, and let him cap things off.
Extra point from McManus is good. And that'll make the score 14-0. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And he returns this to the 22.
On the return. The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. That flag, that'll push him back 5. So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. Stroud going to give to Marks. And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. They get 1 yard back there to make it 2nd and 14.
When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play. It's been a struggle this entire game trying to move the ball on the ground. But every now and then you find a little chink in the armor, and that type of run right there lets them know that they can't stop every single run for almost no gain.
On 3rd down, Marks. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the 1st. A nice pickup there, 10 yards.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Up the middle, it's Marks. And able to use his blockers to get this up over the 40. 44 yards rushing for him now to this point.
Hey, when you get good yardage like that on 1st down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
2 yards to go, 2nd down. They run straight ahead with Marks. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. And he's got the 1st down yardage as he takes it down to the 49. It's a gain of 8, and it'll wind up moving the chains. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. From out of the gun, here's Marks. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. Two minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. The Lambeau faithful making as much noise as they can. It's 3rd down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He'll swing this out to Marks. And he gets this only to the 44-yard line. Not near enough to keep the drive alive. 4th down, 4th quarter. Here's Stroud. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. And the Packers are going to take over at their own 41. How about one last great play defensively, and that should, for all intents and purposes, finish off this shutout.
That's as good a defensive performance as we've seen in a long, long time. And I know as a team they will celebrate, but I will guarantee you the defensive guys, they'll get together somewhere and have their own private celebration. A shutout, that's something to be cherished.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Now they are really in the driver's seat here, enjoying this lead late in the fourth quarter. The defense does have all 3 timeouts, but at this point, doesn't look like it's going to matter much.
43-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. And that is incomplete.
Well, that's a defensive coordinator's got to be happy with that result. They took away all options downfield and forced the incompletion.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Now Love. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
Oh, I thought he had that one, and that was nearly a big 3rd down conversion to give this drive some life. Instead, they're on the spot and help separate the receiver from the ball.
Set. Claws red. 52 blue. Ready.
Love to throw for it on 4th. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Packers unable to pick up the first. And the Texans take over an excellent field position. Here's 1st and 10.
All right. 18. What's that?
Stroud to throw it. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10.
What's that? Hey, south.
Stroud. He's got it to Collins, complete. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
1 yard. And the Texans, 1st down.
Now Stroud. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And the Packers are going to have it here at their own 15.
Stroud's pass intercepted. The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
Here we go. 10 black. Set hut.
And they'll indeed take a knee. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in quarter number 4.
Come on, set. Black Ultra. Yellow, 43. Hut.
To throw now. Here's Love. That's taken in by Kraft. And he'll be touched down in the end, but a big play on that one.
It is fun to watch the big man work the middle of the field. How about that post route there? Did an excellent job of getting his head around to look the football in and gain significant yardage.
Throwing. Love. Able to find his man, Kraft. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
At the 23-yard line.
Got it. 6. Mega. Down. Fury. Blue. 30. Shot. Step. Ready.
To pass. Here's Jordan Love. Looking right sideline. That's complete. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
And goal to go.
It's the only fan-owned franchise here in the NFL. And tens of thousands of those fans have their cheese heads on, and it filled the stands of historic Lambeau Field here in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Up next, it's our main event between the Baltimore Ravens and the Green Bay Packers.
Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
Here's Brandon McManus to get this one going. And here we go from Lambeau. This return starts at the 5. Things going well so far. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
Special teams always play an important role in ball games, and it does right here from the jump. That's going to give the offense terrific field position for this opening drive.
Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. Breaks the tackle. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
When you script that first 15, Kate, and that first play is a run play, you can't do it better than that.
Hey, report. Report.
First down. Here's Lamar. Pass into the hands of Mark Andrews. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
We give to Henry on the inside handoff. We'll have him gain up about a handful there. Brought down by Quay Walker.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Lamar off the play fake. Has it down close. And in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take a 6-0 lead right away. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. That is Tyler Loop now on for the extra point. And he misses on the extra point, so a good start for their offense, but not for him kicking it. Score stays at 6-0. He wasn't accurate on the extra point, but he should be able to keep this between the sidelines, hopefully, as he sends this away. Emmanuel Wilson to return it. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
Green Bay offense to the line now. First and 10.
Here we ready.
Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game. That's a nice, quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. Offensive line fast.
Drill, 52. Ready?
Running on first here with Jacobs. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him.
Ready up.
A bit jumpy across.